Cinderella Aurora? No. No, Cinderella is Cinderella. Aurora is Sleeping Beauty. That's right, yes, okay. So, yeah, so this one is inspired by Sleeping Beauty. No, it's not. It's inspired by Cinderella. I'm good at this, aren't I? Hello, and welcome back to March May's Midlife Jolly Crisis. So, I have got a big parcel here, which, if you can't see on that side, there we go, it is from the Disney store. So, last weekend, although when this video goes out it'll probably be like 6 months ago, on the website they had a discount code of 20% off certain items, and the ily4EVER dolls, which everyone went crazy for this year, were in on that. So yeah, I ordered some stuff. I'm going to open the box and show you what I've got, and then I will open the items in the usual manner. Let me open this. Oh, so there's a quote. When you peel the strip off, there's a quote. If you can dream, you can do it. Always remember that this whole thing was started by a mouse, Walt Disney. There we go, that's great. Oh, the box is actually quite nice inside. Let me show you this. So there's lots of images of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and Donald Duck and stuff like that, which is quite cute. Obviously, you know, if you're a kid, you could probably like colour this in. I think that's the idea of it. You can cut that off and you can colour that in, which is quite cute. So this was from, as I say, it's from Disney Store. I think it was from the, oh, I've gone blurry. There I am, back again. It was from the EU Disney Store. I don't know if the UK one is slightly different. It might be. So let me remove the packaging. Now hopefully they've sent me the right stuff, because this video will go horribly wrong if they haven't. There we go, that's over there. So, I ordered 2 fashions, and I kind of ummed and ahed about getting more of the dolls, and obviously I relented and got one. I think that's probably going to be it, unless they go really reduced, and then I might get the other ones that I don't have. So, let me show you what I did get. So, I got this fashion here, which is inspired by Belle, and it's basically like the flowery jeans and the yellow top, kind of off the shoulder look, with the basket with like baguette and stuff in there. So I thought that was quite cute. I then got this fashion pack here. So this was inspired by Tiana from the Princess and the Frog. And yeah, I just kind of liked it. It comes with a big hat. It's got sort of like summery feel about it, and I thought it was quite cute. I like the colours of it. So yeah, I got that as well. I kind of ummed and ahed whether I was going to get any of the accessory packs, because originally I did really like them, and I thought, oh yeah, they look really good and everything. And then when I looked at them more, it was kind of like, they're fine, but there's not a huge amount to them, and some of the bits I wouldn't want to use. So yeah, I didn't bother in the end. I'll see. If they go, as I say, if stuff goes down in price, I might get them, but they probably won't. Not that far down anyway. And then last but by no means least, I got the doll. And this is the one that I got. Great, everything's just full on the floor. That's brilliant. I got this one. So this one is inspired by Cinderella here. So yeah, so we're going to get her out. I'm going to grab my other 2 dolls as well, and we might redress them in the new fashions that I've got for them. So yeah, so please join me as we do that. So I thought we'd have a very quick look at the packaging before I unbox everything. So this is a fashion pack which is inspired by Belle. So she's obviously pictured down here. They seem to be using the same pictures as well, which I think is nice. On the side we have got a full image of the Tiana inspired ily4EVER doll dressed in the outfit. There's another image of her on the back there. And then there's that image which we have seen before, I think on the side of the doll possibly, because I did get the Belle inspired doll as well. So that is that. We have the other pack here. So again, we got a picture of Tiana on the bottom. Again, I think probably the same image that we had when we unboxed the doll. And then we've got this girl here. I can't remember which doll this is, but she's not one that I've got. So yes, so there she is. That's her in her full regalia. And then at the side, on the back, we've got like a close-up of her there. Just good with all the stuff on, and the glasses are going to be really cute, I think, as well. And then on the side we have Tiana again, a sort of a full image of her. And then we've got the doll, which is the one inspired by, oops, there we go, the one inspired by Cinderella. So we've got a picture of Cinderella. It looks like she's had a bit of a shock at the bottom. And then obviously we've got the doll and all the stuff there. And then on the side we've got an image of her having her walking around the magical kingdom. And then the back we've got an image of all the dolls that you can get there. And then another close-up of her there. And then on the side we've got another picture of Cinderella looking like she's had some shocking news. Like that. Great, so I'm going to unpack all the stuff off camera and then we'll have a closer look at it all. Hi, so I'm back from having a tag-tastic time. The doll herself wasn't as bad as the clothes and stuff were. There were so many tiny tags and things. I thought the idea was not to be using the sort of plastic and stuff like that, but anyway, we'll talk about the clothes when we get to the clothes. Let's talk about the doll. So, she is, again, another very pretty doll. She's got the inset eyes, as they all have. Her colour scheme is sort of blue with these kind of pinky swirls in her sort of leggings, I guess. And she's got these sort of silver shoes on. So I'm going to try and show some close-ups. But obviously, if you look at the pictures at the end, you're going to see things a whole lot better. So there are her shoes. Now, I don't know if these kind of relate to, obviously, the classic shoe which is in Cinderella, that she kind of leaves on the steps of the palace. So they might be identical. I don't know. I can't remember the movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it. And then we've got these really nice swirly magical leggings. Now I think the kind of the pattern in this is the same kind of magic that the fairy godmothers use when they're helping Cinderella get dressed and sort of change her clothes and stuff like that. We've then got this sort of athletic top, I guess, with this sort of strap detail at the bottom here, which is cute, and it's got a picture of a slipper on there. It's kind of a stylized version. She's also wearing a necklace, which so the necklace is actually got like a clock face, a tiny clock face on there, which I don't know if you're going to be able to see or not, but obviously that relates to the story of Cinderella. And let's have a look at her face. So yeah, she again has, as I mentioned, the inset eyes. She's got quite subtle makeup, so she has got blushing on her cheeks. She's got a nice kind of dark pink lip, and she has a bit of eyeshadow. It's more muted tones, I would say. She's also got some brown eyebrows, and she does have some eyelashes drawn on as well. She does have, I think, 2 dimples on either side of her face. She does have holes for earrings, but she doesn't actually come with any. But obviously the fashion packs do, so you can always give her earrings from one of those. And of course she's got the whole Mickey Mouse ear thing going on, headpiece. And in the centre of the bow is the slipper motif or the shoe motif or whatever you want to call it. And obviously this kind of ties in with the whole colours of blue and silver. Her hair is actually very nice. There is product in it, but not a huge amount. So I think, you know, if you gave it a little bit of a brush, that would be fine. I actually like the style it's in, so I don't think I'm going to be taking that out. So she comes with a few more accessories here. So obviously she comes with a balloon surprise element. So let's see if it is a different one from what we had before. Because if you remember, when I opened the last two, or the first two dolls that I got, they have the same surprise in it. So these are meant to be kind of food that you would eat around Disney World or Disneyland or whatever. Ah, okay, so we have a different one. This is cute. So this is I don't know if they're meant to be sort of like sandwich biscuits. They are in a kind of, I guess, a Minnie Mouse shape because it's got a bow on there. But yeah, so I think they're kind of cakes, and they're on like a really cute sort of little cake stand. Obviously you can't take them off, but that's kind of a nice prop. So that is that. So at least we didn't get the same one again. So put those to one side. And yeah, so she does come with a few extra bits. So she has this top, this kind of sweatshirt top, which says Bibbidi Bob. Because I think, is there a song called Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo when they're like doing the magic, the fairy godmothers? I seem to remember the song. I'm presuming it must be from Cinderella, if I can remember the words like this. But yeah, so that is kind of like a sweatshirt. I'm going to put it on her so we can see. So yeah, it's quite nice. It's a big kind of like slouchy sort of sweatshirt, I would say. She probably won't need it in this weather because it's actually very warm here at the moment. So there we go. So that is her in that. She also comes with a camera, which I do really like. This kind of accessory is always good to have because obviously you can use it on other dolls which are the same scale. So go with Barbie or Cindy, even, you know, the Rainbow High ones or whatever. Be able to use that. So there's the camera. Lots of details on there. A little kind of charm hanging off from the strap. Nothing really on the back. But yeah, so that's cute. And then we've got this. So this is a little handbag. Again, we've got the same kind of colour scheme. And we've got a silver glittery bow. And we have this kind of, this fabric handle or strap on there. So she can hold it. And there's a handle also, sort of plastic, a plastic handle, which is kind of within the mould of the bag. It's kind of a quilted pattern on there. That is quite a cute one. I kind of feel the strap could have been longer because I don't know what it's going to look like actually on her. I suppose it's okay. Yeah, that kind of works. There we go. So that is her. So yeah, I'm actually very pleased with her. She's very pretty. I do like her hair, and as I said, I do like the hairstyle on her. It's nice because there's not a huge amount of product in it. You will see when I bring out my Tiana inspired doll that I have fiddled around with her hair because it was really getting on my nerves. But yeah, so that is her. So let's put her to one side for now. Okay, so this is a set which was inspired by Tiana. This seemed particularly fiddly to get out, and there were so many tiny tags, and I can still see tags stuck in them now. How children are meant to get these things out, I don't know. But yeah, I just found it really annoying. And also, did we need that giant box for this kind of stuff? I kind of feel we don't. Even if they had sold it in one of those sort of like plastic zip bags like the Barbie ones do, at least then you have packaging you can reuse. With these, what you're going to do, obviously you can recycle the box, hopefully if it's not, you know, coated or whatever. But then you're still left with all those kind of plastic sort of tiny tags and stuff like that, which is very annoying. So, anyway, so you get the hat. The hat feels quite heavy. And it's not that big, so we will see how it fits the doll. But yeah, that's cute. And it's got a... it's kind of meant to look like a straw hat, basically. And we have a strap which is painted on, which is a kind of a coral pink colour, and we've got a green sort of lily pad motif on the front. We've got this, which I'm guessing is meant to be kind of like a hair scrunchie. It's quite delicate. This was quite tricky to get out because, again, this have the tags on and the fabric isn't very thick, so I was kind of worried about sort of making huge holes in it. But yeah, so that is cute. I do like the actual pattern on there as well. Again, it's the whole lily pads and the sort of the pink lilies or lotus flowers or whatever on there. So that's that. Got the shorts. The shorts are really nice. And they've got this kind of belt detail, which is kind of a separate bit, but obviously you don't remove it or anything, it's kind of sewn on. And again, we've got the whole sort of lily pad look on there. We have Velcro on the back to fasten it. Again, it was tagged in a lot, so, oh, I'm seeing another tag there. That's great, let's remove that. There we go, and I can see a hole at the front as well, so that's good, isn't it? From where the one of the tags was in. We've got this, which is a little kind of like a crop top with one of those tie things. I don't really know what you call that, actually. Kind of like, I don't know. You know, when you tie the thing up. Anyway, it's a very cute top. Again, we've got the whole motif of the sort of the lily pad on the front. We have Velcro all the way down the back. And it's a short sleeved one, so it's ideal for this time of year. Then we've got the kind of the accessory bit. So we do have some earrings here. So these are pink, and again they're kind of the flower design, but they're kind of dangly ones. So that'll be nice. We've got the glasses, which I am actually excited about because they're quite retro looking. I do really like the whole cat's eye look. I think that's really, really nice, and I do like green, so that's brilliant. And they are see-through as well by the looks of it, so hopefully we can see the eyes through them. We've got this, which is like a travel book, which is probably be a nice prop. They've obviously taken time to actually put sort of pictures and stuff in it, and it's got back to it as well, so that's good. And that's kind of like, it's a kind of a shiny sort of paper, so it looks like a magazine, basically. We've got these sandals. Again, we've got the whole sort of green and sort of cream. There we go, focusing, great. Yeah, we've got the whole sort of cream and green colour theme going through it. And then we have another camera here, which again is another useful one to have. So we have a green camera with a fabric strap with kind of painted on details as well, which is good. So there's two types of green. And obviously you can see the lens, which is painted a darker colour, and then the back is actually just plain. So that is that one. Put that to one side. We'll have a look at this one. So we've got kind of less items in this almost. But again, I don't think we needed that giant box for all of this. It could have easily gone into something smaller. Let's have a look at the boots first. The boots are really cute. They've got roses on them, so they're kind of a blue colour with sort of roses, painted detail. We've got a nice detailing of the soles of the boots there. They're kind of Doc Marten-esque, I suppose. The laces are just printed on. They're not painted or coloured or anything like that. But yeah, they're pretty cute. They've got a slit down the back, so hopefully, whoops. Yeah, they've got a slit down the back, so hopefully they won't be too difficult to get on and off. The only thing I find with these dolls is that the ankles are quite loose, which I don't really like, because I'm always worried when I'm pulling shoes off them whether the whole foot is going to come off with them as well. But anyway, that's the boots. We've got this sort of off-the-shoulder, are they called peasant tops? I'm not sure. It's a blouse, really. It's basically a big blouse with sort of yellow roses on there. We've got a nice frill around the waist section, frills around the cuffs, and big kind of, not really balloon sleeves? No, kind of puff sleeves. And then obviously you've got a frill around around the off the shoulder neck bit there. We have the jeans here, which again have got this kind of rose motif on there with the green leaves. If we can focus, can we focus? There we go. Yep. So the jeans are actually quite cute. There's a kind of a detail at the waist with kind of belt loops and stuff, and we've got like a button at the front there. As we go down, we've got, they are turn-ups there. The back is just plain, but that's fine. You're only really going to look at the front anyway, I guess. But yeah, that's quite cute. And this is kind of printed on. I don't know what would happen over time with this, because obviously it might stretch when you're putting it on the doll and stuff like that. But for now, it looks good. We've then got this basket, which is kind of quite a big thing. I wasn't really expecting it to be this big or this heavy. So yes, we've got a basket which does open on just the one side, and we have got some bread, like baguettes there, grapes, and I'm presuming they're apples, but maybe they're tomatoes, I'm not sure. But yeah, so again, if you can't really see them properly, have a look at the pictures at the end and I'll try and get them on there. So yeah, they will go in there. There's a plastic bit in there which is kind of keeping them sort of poking out, which I'll probably keep in because it seems better to actually see them rather than not see them. The basket is very cute. So obviously it's meant to be a straw basket, so there is sort of textured detail around it. And there's this blue bit here, which is obviously meant to be the kind of like the fabric inlay bit. We do have a ribbon here, which doesn't seem to be painted very well. It just needs to sort of blend in with the rest of it. Maybe it's just meant to be the tie for the fabric. Ah, it is printed well on that side. So they painted this side, but they didn't bother with that side. So presumably that is the front of it. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, I guess you could just paint that yourself. But yeah, so that's something to look out for. You've got a necklace here, which again has got like, there we go, which again has got like a rose motif going on. It's kind of a gold chain necklace, and then we've got like a golden rose and a rosebud on there as sort of pendants. And then lastly, we've got these, which I believe are meant to be sort of hair clips. So, if we can see them at all. There we go. So yeah, they've got like a rose motif on there, which seems a bit overplayed now, but anyway, yeah, so you've got that. I don't know how fiddly that's going to be to actually get in a doll's hair, but we'll see. So here's the Belle one here. Here is the Tiana one here. I'm going to grab the two dolls and I'm going to dress them. So I will see you in a second. Okay, so here are our two original ily4EVER dolls, which I unboxed a couple of months back. So this is the Tiana inspired one, and she is in the Tiana inspired fashion pack. And here is the Belle inspired doll, and again she is in the Belle inspired fashion pack. I think it wouldn't have worked the other way around, mainly because of the hat, but unfortunately the hat doesn't seem to work with this girl either. It doesn't look big enough for the head, but I thought, you know what, I presume they designed it to fit the doll, but it doesn't really go. You can kind of balance it on there, but it doesn't seem to want to stay. It's actually quite heavy as well. I don't know if anyone else has got this, and if they've come up with any solution of how to keep it on the head, apart from gluing it. But yeah, if you've got any tips, please let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, it's kind of heavy, and it just, the hole doesn't seem big enough. So that's kind of a bit of a shame. I do really like the rest of the outfit though. I think it looks really nice on her. Obviously check out the picture at the end. Her hair is looking a bit dishevelled because I tried to get this kind of scrunchy thing into it and it hasn't really worked. So maybe the scrunchie is meant to be kind of worn around her wrists, which seems to be a thing which the youngsters do these days. The earrings look really nice. She didn't come with earrings originally, so it's kind of nice that she's got something. The glasses are kind of weird, and I'm going to try and get a close-up. So they seem to be magnifying her eyes. So it looks like she's got very poor eyesight, and her eyes are like behind magnifying glasses, which is a bit weird. I don't know. I expected to be able to see the eyes. I didn't expect them to be kind of looking that big. And I don't know if it's because they are inset eyes. I don't know. Anyway, so that is something to consider. Also, they don't really look like sunglasses anymore. They look like just kind of like a prescription pair of glasses. But anyway, I am happy with that. I think, you know, all in all, it's a pretty good set. I think it looks good on her. Obviously, you get the camera as well, which is, again, a great prop. And you get this kind of magazine thing, which she probably can't even hold, to be honest. But I'm sure you could kind of stick it to her hand with some sticky tack or something if you were going to take pictures. Obviously, the hair's a problem. I did actually wash her hair. Unfortunately, I've not managed to get the kink out of the back from where it was kind of tied up. So if anyone has any good tips of how I can actually flatten the hair, please let me know, because her hair is actually very thick as well. That's the other problem. Yeah, so originally she had like, her hair was in 2 bunches and she had these bits down the front, the shorter bits. These were very, very product heavy. So I needed to wash it really. So I thought I might as well just do the whole thing and try and kind of flatten it, because I wasn't that keen on the 2 bunches. I didn't really like the style of it. So yeah, if you've got any tips about how I can actually flatten the hair, please let me know. I have used boiling water and all that, but every time I use it, I kind of worry that her eyes are going to pop out her head or something. I suppose now she'd have the glasses anyway, so that might cover it up. But yeah, so that is her. So that is the Tiana Inspired doll in the Tiana Inspired outfit. Let's put her to one side. And then here we go. So this is the Belle Inspired doll, who, to be fair, her outfit wasn't that great. I literally bought her because I did really like the actual doll rather than the outfit. She was wearing basically a very simple kind of short version of the yellow dress that Belle is famous for wearing in the film. Although, as you know, I haven't seen it. But yeah, so this is a really nice outfit for her. The boots look good there. Yeah, there's not really a lot to say. I do really like the outfit on her. Obviously they can hold the basket because they've got really good articulation. I have tried to put the berets, is that what you call them? Berets or whatever in the hair. I removed the ears that she had in her hair, you know, the kind of the Mickey Mouse ear thing, but I've still got some of the stitching that was attached to it in there, so I need to get rid of that and neaten it up a bit, but I think it will look okay. So yeah, I've tried to put the hair grippy things in there. They probably aren't that successful where I've put them, but I was just kind of playing around with them. She's got earrings in. These were her original earrings that she had when she arrived. But yeah, I'm really happy with that outfit on her. So let's get them all out. What are your thoughts on these? I haven't gone through the articulation because I think we all know that they are really well articulated. The only issue that I have with mine, and I'm guessing it's with this one as well, is their legs don't really go back and forth very much. So although you can do amazing things with their knees, they can't really sit down that well, just because you can't really get them sort of at an angle to kind of do it, and then their knees go funny when you try. It's a bit messy. Anyway. What do you think of these? Tell me down in the comments if you have any of them. Give me any tips about how to get the hat on her head and how to straighten her hair maybe. And yeah, I'm very happy with them. Obviously, they don't come without issues, but then, you know, all the dolls seem to come with some sort of issue or other. But yeah, I love these fashions. I think they look really good on them. Please like the video if you've enjoyed it. Please share the video if you know anyone that would like to see this kind of content. And I will see you in the next video. So stay tuned for the picture at the end. I'll try and get some nice shots of them in the sunshine. And until the next time, from me and from the ily4EVER girls, bye! Bye!